Hello, hello. We got people in. I see we've got some comments. So you came right over, which is awesome. Excellent. Who have we got here? Who's ready to party and have some fun and play some games? We got Vintage and Vinyl. We got Katie here. We've got Empty Nesting. We've got Julie from Day Trip Vintage. And we've got, Hannah, Whole Foodie Challenge. That's my daughter, Hannah. She will help me. She'll be my co-host, my Vanna tonight. Vinny. Vinny's here. Fantastic. We've got Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Nice to see you. And Sue's here as well. Do you have the correct email address? So it's Vintagerous, Vintagerous at shaw.ca. But I think, Sue, you've bought from me before, haven't you? I think so. If you haven't, you're good. Yeah, great. And, Hannah put it in the chat. I'm behind the time here. And it sent it and got kicked back. It might be that you had Vintagerous spelt wrong. That seems to happen. Try again, Sue. If you can't, I will... yeah, we will try. It looks like you don't have the R in there. There's an R before the O-U-S. Vintagerous. Okay? And it's .ca. Also, make sure you've got .ca. That's right. So, and Sandy's here. Great, Sandy. Okay, we'll try again, and if not, if you want to put your email in the chat, Sue, I can email you if you want to do it the other way around. I'll send you an email, okay? You just resent it? Okay, I will check. Yeah. Okay, great, everybody. Well, we're going to have some fun tonight. I've got 3 games for us to play tonight. I hope you're ready for some fun and prizes. So I got some fun things to give you too. So the first thing we're going to do is, and Hannah's going to put names of people in a hat too while we're playing this. So make sure you say hello in chat if you're watching, so that you can be part of the prizes and part of the games that we're going to be doing. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play playing card bingo. And those of you who have been on my channel and played this with me before, you know that you need to put 5 cards into the chat. So 5 of hearts, 3 of diamonds, queen of spades, whatever your lucky cards are. Okay. Yeah, please say hello. Hannah's got the 12 names down. And so put your 5 cards into the chat. So can somebody start us off and just put your 5 chosen cards into the chat, and then make a note of them down on a piece of paper so you can kind of circle them or cross them off as I draw them. Okay? Hi, Nettie. Oh, you're going to stay for a bit? That's fine. No problem. You can just stay for the first game if you want. There's 3 games, so you're going to try to do this for an hour. Okay? So put your cards into the chat. Put them all in so we can see, we can see what your chosen cards are, and then I'll start to turn them over. Okay, that's great. That's great, Sue. Tommecan. See, got it. Tom Mechanic. Okay. Okay. Hotmail. Great. Thank you. Thanks, Sue. Okay. So Greedy Great's got her cards in, and Day Trip Vintage for Julie. This is for the prize for this is a mystery box. And those of you that have gotten mystery boxes from me, you know that I put my heart and soul into them. There's actually a playlist on my channel. You can watch some of the unboxings. And what I do is I send you a little questionnaire and get some information about, your likes and dislikes. so that I can pick out something really special for you. Okay. Hey, Stephanie, glad to see you back. That was fun earlier. If anybody was part of the sale earlier, you loved yours, Belinda. Oh, great. Yeah, you'd be lucky to get to. Yeah, for sure. Well, this is the thing. Like, I ask a lot of questions, so you can certainly buy a second one for sure. How do you add your videos to the playlist? There is I think if you go to the playlist, it says contribute or something like that. If you add the playlist to your playlist favorites, I think you can add it that way. But Julie, if you just send me a link by email, I'll make sure it's on the playlist. Yeah. So do we have everybody's cards in the chat? So you need to pick 5. So look back at Vintage and Vinyl. Or you can write it out. You can say like Empty Nesting did there. So the Ace of Hearts and the King of Hearts that way. Make sure you're all in there with your cards before I get started. So you'll get a shot at this, at one of these mystery boxes. I got 30 people watching. I don't think we've got 30 people with their cards in, so make sure you get them in quickly. Okay, because I'm going to start turning cards over. Grace is there. Karen, hi, Karen. Hi, Mary. Melissa's got her cards in. Rebecca's got hers in. Great. Super duper Vintage and Vinyl. Katie, did you put your cards in? I think you did. Picking cards. Yeah, pick 5 cards and just put them into the chat. Any 5 cards. This will only be one round, Angel. So you might want to just throw your cards in because we're going to play other games. This is just the first game. We're going to play something different after. Oh, you're talking with your hubby? Okay, you can play the next game. The next game is Battleship. We're going to play Battleship after this. Okay, so we ready to start? So make sure you've written your cards down also on a piece of paper. Nettie's got her cards in. Make sure you write them down. Oh, Sally, you need to put 5 cards into the chat. So try it again before I get started here. Oh, Helen's here. Hi, Helen. Oh, I just loved your unboxing. Your unboxing and Rebecca's one was really great. All of them are really great. I just had a grin from ear to ear, I have to tell you. I just love watching them. I tell you, it'll be my thing to do if I'm ever feeling, kind of blue one day. All I have to do is go and watch those because you guys did such a good job. Okay. 10 of Hearts. Okay, so are we all ready? Everybody ready? Okay, I'm going to get started. So what happens now is I'm going to start to flip over cards. And if I flip over your card, then you can just say, oh, I got that one if you want into chat. And then when we've got all 5 of your cards, you type bingo into the chat. And then we'll just check to make sure. And that person will then get the Joker's not in the deck, Angel. So put another card in quick. Put another card in quick for the Joker. Okay. I'll just wait for Angel and then we'll get started here. Okay. We're going to do another one. Okay, she retracted her message. Okay. Just go ahead. Okay. All right. I can wait for you. If you want to put, I'll be patient. Everybody's okay, right? Waiting a minute. Vintage Finds, put theirs in. Okay, see, there we go. Okay. That's okay? Okay. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to cut the deck and I'm going to start. So who's got this? 5 of Diamonds. 5 of Diamonds is our first card. Anybody get that? 10 of Diamonds. 10 of Diamonds is the second one. Oh, Vintage Finds, I think you got that one. 6 of Clubs. 6 of clubs. Ooh. Next one is 3 of diamonds. 3 of diamonds. Next one. Oh, you got it. Good. Ace of clubs. Ace of clubs. Good. We're getting people getting them. 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds. When you get 2, you can put got 2. 10 of clubs. 10 of clubs. You got 3. Oh, good. 3 of diamonds. Okay. King of hearts. King of hearts. Next one. King of spades. King of spades. Next one. 4 of hearts. 4 of hearts. Next one is 5 King of diamonds. King of diamonds. Ooh, Emilio's got 2. Okay. Ace of spades. Ace of spades. Helen's got 2. Ooh. King of clubs. King of clubs. 9 of clubs. 9 of clubs. Oh, somebody's got 3. 4 of clubs. 4 of clubs. Queen of spades. Queen of spades. Jack of spades. Jack of spades. Oh, Helen's got 3. I think it's Rebecca's got 3. 9 of spades. 9 of spades. Got squat, Belinda. Oh no. Queen of hearts. Queen of hearts. Maybe I'll do better on the next game. Jack of clubs. Jack of clubs. 5 of clubs. 5 of clubs. Oh, some people got 3. 3 of spades. 3 of spades. 8 of spades. 8 of spades. Oh, there's lots of 3 now. Ace of hearts. That's a good one for Valentine's. Ace of hearts. 5 of hearts. 5 of hearts. 10 of hearts. Ooh, got a heart streak. Ooh, empty nesting's got 4. Ooh, 8 of hearts, another heart. And I shuffle these really well. 8 of hearts. 6 of diamonds. 6 of diamonds. Ooh, we're getting Patty P's got 4. 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs. We're getting close. Ooh, 6 of spades. 6 of spades. Woo, Belinda's now got 3. Wow, you got up fast. Annie P's got 4. 4 of diamonds. Grace has 4. Oh my gosh, 4 of diamonds. Getting exciting. 2 of hearts. 2 of hearts. 6 of hearts. Bingo. Oh, Sandy, 6 of hearts. Okay, Sandy, so can you put your cards back into the chat quickly, and we'll just verify it. Woohoo! Sandy Otto. And what you can do, Sandy, too, the thing is if you want the box for yourself, that's great. But if you want it for a friend of yours, no problem at all. They can just answer the questions so that I customize it for them. Just trying to find your cards in chat. But if you can just type them in, that would be great. Let's see, where are you here? Yeah, I hope you put them into chat. Let's see here. Oh, it might be before I need to scroll way up here. Let's see. Sandy, can you throw your cards into chat? Oh, you got them there. Okay. 6 of spades. 6 of spades. Yeah, 6 of spades. King of diamonds. King of diamonds, yeah. Queen of hearts, yes. 4 of diamonds. 4 of diamonds, yes. 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs, yes. Woohoo! Sandy is our first winner. Sandy is our first winner. So Sandy, you can just send me an email to the email address on the screen there and let me know if you want me to send it to you or whether you'd like me to send it to, a friend or husband or somebody else in the community, whatever you like. And I'll just check back to see if you've answered all the questions. I did change the survey a little bit, so I will wait. I'll chat with you later and we can figure this out. Woohoo! Congrats to Sandy Autumn. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Congrats. Yes, Trisha. That's right. It's Trisha. Okay. So that was our first game. That was awesome. Yes, you have purchased for me before. Yeah. And I think you bought a mystery box before. So yeah, we'll just, we'll chat by email and we'll get that box out to you. That'll be great. Woohoo! Okay, so the next game I thought we could play is Battleship. Do you remember this game as a kid? Do you remember? I actually have a vintage Battleship board. I wasn't sure whether you'd be able to see it or not, because what I can do too is I can share my screen of a Excel document that I drew up as well. It might be easier to see, so I'll probably do that. But so the way this Battleship works is if you want to get a piece of paper and a pen, I'll give you a minute to grab a piece of paper and a pen. You'll need it for the next thing too, so just grab, some paper. And the way it works is that there are 5 ships, okay? And it's a grid. The grid is 1 to 10 across the top and A to J across the side, okay? So you want to make kind of like a grid. And then there is a ship that has 2 holes, a ship that has 3 holes. There's actually 2 ships that have 3 holes. And then there's a ship with 4 holes and a ship with 5 holes. So what you do, I'm going to share my screen now and I will show you. Let me bear with me a minute here. Actually, let's set it up so that it is doing this. No, this one. Okay, share screen. Okay. Okay, so I'll just wait here for a second to make sure that you can see this okay on the screen. Okay, so this is what you could draw on a piece of paper. And what you want to do is you want to color in where you think, or when we'll start to call out, Hannah will pick a name from a hat. She's put all your names in a hat. And Hannah will tell us which person's going to start off. And they're going to pick a letter and a number. And I've placed my ships, the ships on the Battleship grid. And so I'll tell you whether it's a hit or a miss. Okay? And then what's going to happen is if you win if you sink a battleship, if your choice sinks a battleship, you will get a percentage off your next order. So, your percentage off a next order. Oh, so Hannah's putting in the chat all the names that she has. So if you don't see your name there, then let her know. Just say hi into the chat. Say hi, Hannah, and she'll know to add your name to the pot so you can be one of the selectors. Yeah, and so what we'll do is we'll start, you can choose the grid and I'll tell you whether it's a hit or a miss. So we're gonna try to sink a ship that has 2 holes or 2 spots, 2 that are 3 spots, 1 that's 4 spots, and 1 that's 5 spots. Okay, so let's try this out. So you added Jerry, Hannah, to the pot. Maybe just let me know, Hannah, when you're ready to start drawing a name, and just say maybe the first name and who it is, and then that person just types into the chat the letter and the number of the spot they wanted. Okay, are you ready to get going, Hannah? So you can tell us who our first person is. Got Terry too. Okay, good. Now you tell me what spot it is, and then I will put it into the chat. Let me just see here if I can do it so that you can see me a bit. That? No. See if it does it. Okay, maybe I have to share again. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Let's give it a minute to show on screen. There we go. So now you can see me too. Okay. So who's going to be our first? Who's 1 second? Okay, she needs 1 second to tell us who our first name is. What size are the ships again? Okay, so there's a 2 hole ship. So 2 holes. There's a 3 hole ship. And there's another 3 hole ship. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 1 4 hole, and 1 5 hole. Okay. And they have to go either parallel or vertical. Okay. So you can't go on a diagonal. Helen Booty. Oh, and Hannah found a ship emoticon. Perfect. Helen Booty, you're our first guesser. So what letter and number do you want, Helen? 5 ships total. That's right. Helen, what's your Helen, type into the chat like F6 or whatever you want it to be. B4. B4. And now I have to look on my little thing here. B4 is a miss. B4 is miss. Okay. Next person. Or should we do 2? Maybe do 2. Helen, you want to give me a second one? We'll do 2 per person, I think. Helen, you want to do another one? Yeah, this is fun. I love playing this as a kid too. And I was so excited when I found this vintage game. Okay, our Terry Sarsanella is our next person. Okay, Terry. And Helen did, okay, let's do Helen first. Sorry. What did she do? E6. E6 is a miss. E6. Okay. Oh, I was going to use blue. Sorry. E6 for, there we go. Okay. Oops, no, that's E5. Okay, let's pay attention, Joni. Okay, E5 and B4. So now, Terry Sarsanella, you're the next person. So you tell us what your coordinates are. And let's see if we can get a hit. So Terry, you've got, and you can choose 2. So H, you're doing H. 8 is, oh, we've got our first hit. We've got our first hit. Woohoo! And you're going to do D2. Okay, D2. D. Oh my gosh, Terry, you are a lucky girl. It's a hit. Okay, we're rocking with gas now. Okay, who's next, Hannah? Who's our next guesser? And the prizes are really cool too. So what it is that the two, if you get two, oh, thank your grandson. Okay. Karen's Vintage and More. Karen's Vintage and More. So put your two guesses into the chat. Terry is on fire. Yes, she is. She's got it. She's got the golden touch. Karen's Vintage and More, are you still here? And you put your two guesses into the chat. And we'll see if we get some more hits. Karen. Oh, here we go. Okay, B6, she's saying. B6. Let's see here. B6 is a hit. Yes, it's a hit. Whew! You guys, you're rocking it. Well, I guess I should put the peg in my real one here too. Okay. B6. Okay, and then your other one was H. Oh, that's Karen. Okay, and H6. H6. Okay, let's see. H6. Ooh, bingo. You got another hit. You guys are rocking it. My gosh. That's amazing. Okay, who's next, Hannah? Wow. You guys are amazing. D, and you did D2. Okay. Huh. Very cool. So who's next, Hannah? Oh, empty nesting. You're up. So you need to put two guesses into the chat for empty nesting. Maria. Maria. What are your two guesses? Oh, perfect. D4. Okay, D4. So D4 is a, you guys know how to play this. D4 is a hit. Woohoo! And what's your next guess? You can do two. D4 is a hit. Wow, you guys know your strategy. And D6. Okay, so let's see here. D6 is a hit. D6 is a hit. Ooh, we're getting close now. Okay, who's next, Hannah? All you do, Margot, is she's just going to call your name, and then when your name is chosen. Okay, is Grace our next? Grace put in D5, but who's our Hannah's going to be choosing? So Whole Foodie Challenge. She will put into the chat who it is with a little boat, and they are the ones that can enter in a coordinate. So who do we have next? Thrifting Adventure, Stephanie, my girl. We just had a sale together. Okay, Stephanie, put your two guesses in. Let's see if you can win a prize. Let's see. You broke in line. Well, we'll forgive you, Dana. We'll forgive you. Oh, D3. Okay. D3 is a hit and a sink. So that's a sink now. Let me just do this to make it a sink. So we know it's a sink. So that means you get for the 3 ship, you get 15% off your next order. You could use it on a sale tonight if you bought something tonight, but you sold with me, so you didn't. But for somebody else, we could use it on their sale tonight. or you can save it up for up to a month to use it in one of my other sales. So, okay, so there's D3. And you said what was your other one? H5. Okay, so H5 is a hit. Okay, so H5 is a hit. Who's next, Hannah? Congratulations, that's our first sync. I wonder if there's someone that can make it fun. Well, let's not be fancy tonight. Okay, who's next? Hannah Banana? That's what we call her, Hannah Banana. So Stephanie, you're my first 15% off winner. So there's 2 that are 3 squares. Oh, Emilio Vintage. I don't know your first name, Emilio. So, okay, so Emilio's got H7. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a hit. Okay. H7 and C6. Woohoo! Guess what? It's a hit and a sink. So, Emilio, you are my second 15% off winner. So you get 15% off. I don't think you bought from me in the earlier sale, but you can use it up to a month at any one of my sales. My sales are every Tuesday from starting at 6 o'clock Pacific time. So there you go. So there's Emilio, and we got Stephanie at Thrifting Adventures. Who's our next person? Hannah? Yeah, Sandy Otto. Ooh, Sandy. Sandy. So did Sandy, what are your guesses? Did you, or Sandy won our bingo, didn't she? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Sandy's got G1. Okay, G1 is a miss. Okay, and G1 and B9. B9. Ooh, B9 is a hit. B9 is a hit. Way to go, Sandy. Okay, who's next? Who's next? This is fun. We got 2 down. We've got the 4 and the 5. And we've got the 2, right? Yeah. Shelly McLean. Can you put your guesses into the chat? Shelly McLean. And what are your guesses? Let's see if Shelly can sink a ship. Shelly, what are your guesses, please? Oh, H9. That's a smart guess. H9 is a miss. And B8. B8 is a miss. Ooh, narrowing it down. Okay, who's next? Yep, she gets them all. Oh, is your daughter Hannah too, Melissa? That's cool. Han all the time. Yeah, we call her Han. Hey, Han. But I call her Hannah Banana. Joni Baloney and Hannah Banana. Okay, Day Trip Vintage. Julie, what are your guesses? That's right. You named your daughter right. Okay, Julie. Roll those lucky dice. Because you like buying from me, so you want some percentage off. It'll be good for you. Let's see what Julie chooses. Julie. Maybe throw the next person in too, Hannah. Julie. Are you still there, Julie? No way. You named your daughter Hannah Rose? Seriously, Melissa? That's crazy. Oh, and you're next, Melissa, too. So, Julie, if you hear me, please put in your numbers or your letters. But if not, Melissa, go ahead. Melissa, what are your lucky guesses? Oh, there's Julie. Okay, C9. C9 is a hit. C9 is a hit. And H4 is a sink. And you get the best percentage off, Julie. Congratulations. Julie is our 25% off your order, Julie. So you can apply it to tonight's order, or you can apply it to one within the next month. Woohoo! So Melissa, you're next. But there's 2 more ships to sink yet. It's 2 more. So what are your guesses, Melissa? Throw your guesses in, because we still have what do we have? We have the 4 point ship, and we've got a 2-1 yet, right? Yeah. Okay, so Melissa is D9. D9 is a hit. And J9. J9 is a miss. Ooh. Okay, who's next, Hannah? Who's next? We still got 1 ship that we don't even have 1 square on, so that's interesting. Who is the next one? We've got, Vintage Vinny. Come and play the game. Yes, you did, Julie. You won 25% off either your order tonight or one within the next month. So congratulations. Woohoo! Yeah, you had a leg. Oh, congratulations. Oh, that's so crazy that you named your daughter Hannah Rose. That is so crazy. What a coincidence, Melissa. Yeah, that's fantastic, Julie. Woohoo! Okay, who are we waiting for? Vintage Vinny. Vintage Vinny, are you around? Can you put your coordinates into the chat? Oops. Yeah, come on, Vintage Vinny. Maybe choose the next one, Hannah, just in case Vinny's off doing something he shouldn't be. Or maybe he should be, I don't know. Either one. So what's the next one, Hannah? Who's our lucky chooser next? Vintage Finds, okay. Hold on. Grace. Ooh, Grace, you're up. Did he fall asleep? Maybe he fell asleep. How could he fall asleep? This is so exciting. He's shopping. Shopping. Okay, Grace, what are your coordinates? Let's see you win something. Mm-hmm. Where's those coordinates, Grace? Oh, A1. Okay, A1 is a miss. And what's your second one? You can do 2. Maybe we should do 3 even. Because you got 1, you haven't even got 1 square on yet. So A1, okay. And what's your next guess, Grace? J2. J2 is a hit. Grace, way to go. Okay. And our next guess is who, Hannah? Put the next 2 people maybe into the chat, Hannah, so we can move this along a little faster. Okay, so Margaret Gwen. Margaret Gwen. So Margaret, you got a really lucky opportunity here because we've got 1 ship that has 2 squares and 1 ship that has 4 squares left. So what are your guesses, Margot? Margot, I had so much fun doing your box. Oh, so much fun. And Sally Costa. Okay, so Margot, you give us your 2, and Sally, you give us your 2. We're getting down to it. Okay, Sally did J1. J1 is a hit and a sink. Okay. A6. Okay, A6. Okay, that's a miss. And A9. A9 is a sink. Yes. Okay, so both of you won. Woohoo! So Margaret, you got 4. Margot got 4. So Margot, you get 20% off from Margot from your next order, or if you, I don't think you ordered tonight, but if you, in the next month. And then great, was it Grace? I think it was Grace too, right? Let's see here. Who did J2? I think it was Grace. Yes. Or Dana. So Grace, you get 10% off for the 2 ship. Awesome, you guys. So we ended up with Grace at 10%. We have Emilio and Stephanie from Thrifting Adventures for 15%. We have Margot at 20% and Julie at 25%. Way to go, you guys. Woohoo! Way to go. Well, thanks. That was fun. So now the next game I have, we've only got 15 minutes, so we'll try and see how it goes. But the next game I have is going to be called Wheel of Vintage. Wheel of Vintage. So what I have here is a phrase, and this phrase is a phrase that's related to vintage glass and china. So Hannah's going to do the same thing. Hannah's going to draw a name, and that person can guess. Let's do 2 letters each. Oh, was it Sally Costa for J1? Oh, shoot. Did I screw up? Sally Costa did J1. But it was the J2 that sunk it, wasn't it? I think so. Or was I wrong? Oh, did I screw up? Sorry, guys. Just a sec. Sally Costa. Sorry. Yes, you're right. It was Sally Costa. Sorry about that, you guys. Thanks for calling me out on that. I appreciate it. So Sally Costa. Okay, thank you guys. You put peacock feathers in the black vase. That's a great idea. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for clearing that up. So sorry, Grace, or sorry, Dana. It was Sally Costa. Okay, so now Wheel of Vintage. Hannah, can you put 2 or 3 names into the chat, and then we will we'll do the first guessing on this one. Dana, you know what? Dana, I'm going to give you 10% too. I'm going to give you 10% because that's, yeah, why not? Dana, you got it too. So both Sally and Dana, you got 10% off your next order. Or if you ordered something tonight, you can apply it to tonight. So I will check back with you and see if you bought something tonight. I'll ask you by email if you want to use your discount tonight. Okay? So Hannah, we need you to put 2 names into the chat for people to choose some letters here, so we can guess the phrase. Do I need that? So who do we have? So is Melio the first person? Okay. Oh, I see. A wheel. Oh, you did a wheel. Oh, perfect. Okay. So Melio, yeah, let's do 2 letters each. Okay. So Melio's first, and then empty nesting is second. So Melio, throw in 2 guesses for letters. So this is a vintage glass and china item that you're guessing here. Okay. And it's a common one. Like these are all like things you guys often collect. Okay. So put in 2 letters and we'll see if they're part of this. And the prize for this is something kind of fun. For this one, Hannah came up with this idea, which I think is a good one. It's for a lucky charm, and I'll explain what that means in a minute here. So empty nesting is choosing N. So let me see here. There's this N is here. Okay, and an N over here. It's a good guess. Okay, so there's 2 N's, and then she guessed an S, an S, an S. And if you know what this is, type it into the chat. So the person that types in the phrase while we're doing this is the winner. And Hannah, you can do 2 more while I'm doing this. So N and S. There's no S's. There's no S's. And Melio chose R and E. So R. So if you guess it in the chat, the first person to guess the phrase will win. Come on, big money. So Jerry's up next. Oh, there's some more R's and E's though. Let me see here. I have to concentrate here. This is not. Okay, and the pink just means that there's more than one. So that's the E's and the R's and the N's. Okay. So Jerry and Dorothy, what are your guesses? The first person to type it into the chat will get a lucky charm, and I'll explain what that is when you win. Okay, so who's going to what are you going to choose? Jerry and Dorothy, you choose 2 letters. And Hannah, you can put the next ones in while I'm doing this. So let's see, there's an O. There's only the 1 O and I. Okay. I's a good one. Okay. There we go. Is anybody going to guess it? Okay. So we need now, we've got Jerry, we need Dorothy. Jerry and Dorothy. Okay, Dorothy's doing D. Oh, you guys must know it now. D and L. Oh, come on. Who's going to guess it? It's vintage glass and china. That's the category. Vintage. All of these will be vintage glass and china. And then I've got some toy ones too. We'll see if we get to them. What could this be? What could this be if it's glass and china? Something collectible. Who's next? So Dorothy, we got Jerry. Okay. So Thrifting Adventures and Grace, you can put your letters in. Oof. I thought you'd get it for this. Oh, Milo got it. Pyrex Cinderella Mixing Bowl. Woohoo! Emilio's our first Lucky Charm winner. So Emilio. So what the Lucky Charm is if you come to one of my sales, you got it. Manal. Okay, Manal. You got it. So if you come to one of my sales and you see something that you like, then you will get first dibs on it. So you don't have to worry about your internet. You can just say Lucky Charm into the chat and you will get to purchase that item with no competition. It's not on the auctions, but on the fixed price ones. Okay? So Manal, yay, you're our first one. So yes, Pyrex Cinderella Mixing Bowl. I won't bother typing them in. So here's our next one. So Hannah, throw in some letters into the, did anybody not get their guesses? If you didn't get your guesses, you can guess on this next one. So Thrifting Adventures and Grace. I think we could use you can guess the letters on this next one. Hoo-hoo! Yeah, Lucky Charms. Vintage Finds. So Vintage Finds or Thrifting Adventures. You can throw yours in. Throw your first two letters. So this is another glass and china collectible. Wheel of Vintage. This is something else you guys collect. Let's see. Who wants to do some guessings? Okay, Vintage Finds. A, okay. So there we go. Let's see here. A and I. It's no I's, but there's the A's. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Woohoo! You like this, Katie? So we've got Vintage Finds. We did you. Jewel T. Uranium. Oh, no. N and E. Okay, let's see. N. Oh. Oh. N and E. Okay. Oh. Wonder if you're going to get it now. N and E. Oh. Shawnee Planter, Angela. Angela is our next winner. Congratulations, Angela. So Angela got a Lucky Charm. So your internet will not matter if you see something you like. Woohoo! Yay, Angela. You got it. Shawnee Planner. Very good. Okay, we've only got 5 minutes, so let's do a couple of the toy ones. Let me see if I can move it over. So these are vintage toys now. So there's our first one. So who's going to do the guessing first? Hannah, who do we have here? Do you want to call some new names? Maybe two of them. That'd be awesome. Wheel of Vintage. So we got 2 Lucky Charm winners. Woohoo! It's a party. It's a party, Butterfly Nurse. Yeah. What we're doing is we're playing Wheel of Vintage. So you get to guess the letters. First dibs on a buy it now item. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Vintage and Vinyl. Buy it now. Yeah, I think Butterfly Nurse is a new one because she just came in. So Butterfly Nurse, you can add her to the thing. Okay, Hannah, so put on a couple more people onto the chat of who can guess on this new toy. Now, this is a vintage toy. Okay, who's going to guess this one? Vintage toy. Maybe what I could do, Hannah, would it be easier if I just choose people? Because it's just choosing the letters, right? Maybe that would be easier. Okay, what do you think? Shall I do that? I just choose people. Okay, Emancipation, you got them all in the thing. Okay, do you want me to just choose Hannah, or do you? Oh no, you got it. Okay, Dorothy DePompa. Dorothy DePompa. Maybe put 2 or 3 in the chat, Hannah. Dorothy DePompa, Thrifting Adventures. Choose your letters. Choose 2 letters for this one. Woohoo! Okay, T and R. Okay, so this is now, what are we on? Which number? Number 9. Okay. So that is, whoops. Let me just see here. Toys. It's the first toy. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have T and R. Good guesses. Okay. T and R. There are no T and R's. Oh, interesting. Okay, who's next? Put your letters in. So Stephanie, I think she's still talking to her husband. Shelley McLean, are you around? Throw in a couple of letters. To see. Easy Bake Oven. Oh, you got it! Oh my God! Gritty, great. Get Margot, you got our Lucky Charm. Wow, that's good. Really good without even any letters. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm going to try and find a hard one now. Okay, but Sally Costa and Precious Lavender, you can be the next one. Here, actually, the next one I think is a bit harder. Let's try that one. Okay. Way too. Wow, that's impressive. Okay. Shelley McLean, did we get you? Let's see here. Well, let's use your A and E on this one. Shelley McLean. Okay, so there's an E here. E and E and E. And what else was the other letter? Let's see here. A and E, okay. Just make sure I got all the E's. Yeah, and there's the A. Here's the A. That's it. Okay, who's next? Who is next? Yeah, way to go, Grat. That was amazing. Sally or Precious Lavender buttons? Hannah, you can put a couple more. Oh, you've done it. Great. Terry, do you want to put some letters in? That would be good. And Annie P. Oh, Precious is putting the S and T. Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's see if somebody's going to get this now. F and T, right? No, S and T. S and T. Yeah, S and T. S and T. Yeah. That's it. Ooh. Vintage toys. Vintage toys. It's a category. Vintage toys. Steiff teddy bear Terry Sarsanella. You got it. You got it. Woohoo, Terry. So Terry is our Lucky Charms winner. And that, my friends, rounds out the 8 o'clock hour. So I'll just go back onto the stop sharing here so I can talk to you. Well, what did you think of that, huh? Did you like that? Was that fun? So we had 3 games, and I've got clues for another game another time. Really good. So now you know how to play, and we can try it again another time. And Hannah, you were absolutely amazing, as always. Thank goodness for my daughter, Hannah, right? Yeah, very fun, right? Well, I really appreciate everybody coming, and I hope you're going to come back and visit my channel again and come up to another game night or a sale or some other thing that we can do for fun. And I really appreciate it for everybody who showed up tonight. So thank you so much. I love you all. You know I do. You guys are the most amazing community I've ever been a part of, and I don't mean that lightly. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much for all you're doing for everybody, all the prayers people are saying for people, and really taking care of each other. And yes, please do like this video and subscribe, and come back and put a comment in. Tell me a little bit more about what you thought. If you got any other ideas for games, always interested in hearing your thoughts. So thank you so much, you guys. Love you. Love you. Good night.